My name is BWALYA Emmanuel Sampa, president of the political party called Patriotic Front, short acronym PF, and the official opposition party of Zambia. Thank you, colleagues. 20, there's apologies from the chairman, Mr. Chama, and apologies from the chief whip, Honorable Anton Mumba is in Mufulira. Mr. Chama also is out of town. Essentially, we still have vacancies in the Central Committee of 10. It's deliberate, we're still scrutinizing a lot. And the provinces that still don't have chairperson is Western, Eastern, Uchipata, the Malawi province. There is Honorable Lubusha, actually, is still substantive chairperson up there. Western Lusaka also, we are still assessing, and we have a lot of credentials or CVs of potential chairpersons, and we are still assessing. So there is no Luapula also we are assessing. We still to announce who we will settle for. There is no 2 PF, there is 1 PF. Honorable Mungandu, there is no, at the point this 24th October, all those positions finished, but you are sitting in front, meaning you are above provincial. We soon to announce your substantive position. Before the media can leave us, let me just address matters that are very cardinal and of public interest. The big one is obviously the violence that happened in Petauke. We condemn any form of violence on anybody as the Rebranded PF. That's part of our vision, part of our ethics. We believe in Mahatma Gandhi, we believe in Nelson Mandela, who fought wars and liberated their countries using peace and not using violence. We believe in Martin Luther King, who did not believe in violence. We all know if there's one single reason we as the PF lost in 2021 is because of violence. A survey was done in all the provinces. Everyone complained how our cadres used to beat up people. They used to harass people at bus stations. They used to harass people at markets. They used to harass the policemen. They used to harass the soldiers. They were law unto themselves. We saw what happened in Petauke. It was at a bus station. They take out citizens, regardless whether you like them, you like Chama, or you like Kapungwe, or don't like them or hate them. They are citizens of Zambia. This I would say to protect any citizen that is abused of violence. If that grassroots media they use, the hijackers, tomorrow is beaten up, I will condemn that. Anybody, if somebody belongs to Socialist Party or to the ruling party and they are attacked in the manner that those two attacked yesterday, I'll condemn that. It's not the Zambia that we want. And now in this era of social media, people who break rules, criminals, they are very foolish themselves. They even create evidence of themselves. They take pictures of themselves committing the crime. They take videos of themselves committing the crime. There it is, we have reports that in Petauke, 5 out of the 11 they are looking for have been arrested. And the Zambia, Petauke, Eastern Province of Zambia is too small. They can run, but they can't hide. Even in Africa, you can run, you can't hide. Or even the whole world, you can run, but you can't hide, you'll be caught. You're just delayed. I travel around countries of Africa. You see me traveling a lot, just to make the point. I belong to the Pan-Africa Parliament. I'm the chairperson of the audit committee there. The committee is very busy, same as the park here. Even if Parliament is on recess, you will note that Honorable, who's the chairman of park? Honorable Mwambazi's committee sits even when we are on holiday because it's a busy committee. Same with me, we sit nearly every week, and as chairman, I have to travel to chair those meetings, to audit the AU, to audit the Pan-Africa Parliament, to audit Africa, because the Parliament and the AU is funded by public funds from Zambia, from Burundi, from Egypt, from all African countries. So there's need to audit that the funds are used well. So that's why you see me in and out of South Africa for those meetings. Sometimes I leave in the morning at 6 on the plane. I have meetings the day, and at 6 p.m. I'm on a flight back. South Africa and Zambia now we're just like one country. It's like flying from Lusaka to Ndola. So you can go work there and back. So whenever you see me on the plane, it's not like I love planes. I'm going for work. So my point was, having been exposed to many countries in Africa and around the world, the only thing that Zambia has that most of African countries don't have is the peace. And wherever reports are written about Zambia is peace. Andrew here, live, we met in Kinshasa. We were monitoring elections there. I was observing elections. I'm not sure we can say that Congo DR, there's so much peace. You know what's happening in the Eastern Congo and elsewhere. And many other countries. South Africa, where I go, they stole my phone. While I was looking at it, trying to call Yango, there it's Uber. I'm standing like this, the guy just came from behind, grabbed my phone, ran it on the highway, a car stopped, jumped in, and I was chasing that car, and it left. That's how crime is there. So in Zambia, we are known, there's no such kind of crime, and there's peace. So those videos we saw there, that those foolish criminals videoed themselves, sends a big picture. Now you post on social media, they, oh wow, they would have seen those. And now you're creating an impression that in Zambia, now people are being abducted and beaten up. That is happening in Gaza. That's how the war started there. Isn't it the Israelites were kidnapped and abducted and tortured, and or vice versa? That's the war that goes on there. I would not go to Gaza because of that. So even if that's the image you want to create, because you hate Mr. Ground, because you hate America, then you want to spoil the image of the country. Zambia has rules and laws. I would like to commend the Zambia police for their swift action to rescue those two boys. Those two boys, you people watching, and you Zambians, and especially the hijackers, you've made those people become popular because you listen to them. Whatever they say, you respond. So you've made politicians. That's how Honorable Bowman Rusambo was made also a few years ago. Those boys are going far because they've been made by Zambians. When they cough, you all listen and respond to them. When they scream, you listen to them. When they insult, you respond. And allow me to take this opportunity. I've said it time and again to them, or anybody that supports me, don't insult anybody. Use civil language. If you insult, you're doing it on your own. You have no blessings from me. If someone sues you, I will not be part of it. They insult. I cannot control what a cadre decides to do. I get insulted myself, but before I used to respond, now I just watch. Only the other day, a member of parliament was insulting me, Alben and so on. But have you seen me react? I just listen and it falls off. So those who support me, if you truly believe in me, America or Ground, there are only two. There are many cadres that support me on social media. My appeal to you is, don't use civil language. Fight with your words. Don't fight physically. Those boys were being beaten, they didn't even reciprocate. They were being beaten because they insulted somebody. How about those that insult me? Should I also arrange people to go and beat them? No, I won't. Or should I beat them up myself? Because the MP was insulting me physically. If I wanted, I can discipline him physically by one hand. But I won't do that. He put us in the ring. I can just slap him around like my little son. But no, I'm a leader. I tolerate. Insult me if you want, but if you go too far, then you defame me, I take you to court. I have a lot of court cases where I've said this is too much. You defame me. Max Chongo kept defaming me. I didn't send people to beat him. I didn't go and beat him up myself. Maybe him, we can go 12 rounds in the ring, but I'll win on points. But no, I didn't do that. What did I do? I went to court. I've sued him for defamation, so he can prove his allegation. We'll meet in court. That's what I do. But if I don't sue you, that means I've let you go away with it. So those who get insulted, I've asked them to stop. But if any Zambian insults you, take them to court. They are civil cases. And yeah, basically that's as much as I wanted to say. Condemn that violence and thank the police for arresting the perpetrators, and those that are still on the run in Petauke. If anyone knows where they are, please report to the police, because next it's you they'll beat. Violence, there's no monopoly to violence. Violence is like karma. If you do it on somebody, it's a question of time before yourself you are slapped. Those people who are beating those boys, it can happen to them as well. And the ones who send them, God has it that one day it will happen on them. So let's all desist from violence as Zambians. Let's keep the name of Zambia as a peaceful nation. And two things they talk about Zambia out there: peaceful nation and BWALYA, BWALYA, football. Each time I'm at getting my passport stamped at any airport, oh, Zambia, BWALYA. So we are well known for football. They even talk about Patson these days. With that, I'd like to wish the Zambia national team the best of luck in the upcoming Africa Cup. We still can do it, and we can lift this cup. Thank you very much. Thank you, the media. I don't know if I should take one or two questions, then we can be left to continue with the agenda of this PF Central Committee. Anyone with a burning question?
There's a comment here saying somebody that you are the next person to be beaten by the other camp.
Do I look like I can be beaten? One, I've never been beaten in my life. Today I went to visit SML, Tambala, Simon Mwembeshi prison. So we had a chat. He's a colleague, friend, we come a long way. So he was telling me, but Onel, have you ever been in the cells before, in prison? I said, I learned early in life. Because when I was young, I slept at Kabwata police station, and it was out of a fight at Mike's car wash. People attacked my brother. By the end of that evening, I'd beaten the entire Mike's car wash, alone. Alone.
They say we're not there.
He says it's not there. That was a long time ago. Alone. And I left there with one sneaker lost, or it was lost, but seeing them beating my brother, those people were attacking him. I ended up beating them, and whoever was coming, I beat them up. Bottles were smashed, and I was arrested, slept at Kabwata police cells, and it was very cold, I remember. I was young. After that, I said, it was only day 2 when I was taken out on bond, but I learned my lesson early. I stayed clear of the law. I know the laws. I don't break the laws. But no, I've never been beaten in my life. And no one can beat me to start with, physically or otherwise, no matter how many there are. That I can promise them. So they can plan, but gives me a chance to even address this thing. Oh, yes, policemen guarding them. No. I have private. Any politician worth of your sort, I liaise with Malema at the parliament. He comes. When he comes to parliament, he doesn't come alone. He comes with his personal bodyguards. They wear suits. These are my personal bodyguards. There. They are private. Spoke on police. This one, Chinga, ask him, Chinga, I mean.
Hello?
Yeah. Sorry? Okay. Chinga, come and stand here. Chinga is special to me because I recruited him in PF as a security man for Michael Sata. What year was that, Chinga? 2005 or so. Chinga used to play football for Red Arrows and he was in Matero. I used to watch him play him for Tigers. Then I recruited him for security for Michael Sata. Later on, he went and became security for Shimba Kambwiri. I don't know what transpired, but by the time I've linked up, he called me that he needs a job. They have not been working together. And also allow me to take this opportunity to wish Honorable Shimba Kambwiri quick recovery. So he's private, he's not police. Are you a policeman? And he's licensed. He moved with a firearm, with a license. Balang?
No.
That's enough. So he's a security man. That's how he makes his living. You hire him, you pay him, and he has a license to carry a gun. Any politician, unless you are not popular, otherwise you don't need protection. Barack Obama moves with protection. Unless Tawako Atabantu, then you can walk alone. So you don't expect me to be a president of a biggest opposition political party and move alone. Sometimes some funds, you go in the market, they come in huge numbers, and they searched me last time in my own constituents. So you need security. Any politician who is popular needs security. No, it's not the Zambia police. It is private security people, bodyguards for myself, paid for by myself, not even paid for by PF. So I wanted to make that clarification. So those who are saying who attack me, first they can break the law, we'll get them arrested, but I wish them luck. They should come. What did they used to say? Amazembe, but Amazembe failed to protect the votes in 2021. You know, point is, I detest violence. I'll protect every Zambian, whether you support me or not, from violence, and let's desist from violence. Let's fight with words. If it's democracy, let's learn to win or lose. In 2014, I lost. I was dribbled in Kabwe Convention. Let's not even go there. In 2023, we have won. Those who are aggrieved, they've gone to court. In 2014, we were aggrieved, went to court, we lost. The matter is in court. The preliminaries they have lost, and we're wishing them luck. That's democracy.
You mentioned, Honorable, that Honorable Davis Chama is supposed to be in attendance. Does that mean that he has joined the rebranded PF, and is he a member of the Central Committee?
I will not speak for Honorable Davis Chama, but we have indicated to him that we are willing to work with him as chairman. He was expelled from the suspended from the previous PF, a Central Committee, which is non-existent now. They are masqueraders. No matter how much they masquerade, they can do it every day. No matter how much they go to the PF Secretariat, they're still not the owners. It's the politics we are taught by Sata, it's not the building. In any case, the SG, we are having the title deed for that building. So it's not, they can go there as much as they want. They want physical fights. Not that they can beat us. Nobody among us masqueraders, one-on-one, can beat me. So it's not, we are not scared of them. We just don't want to play politics or violence. That's part of the rebranding. So if they think going to Secretariat makes them PF, they can enjoy it. It's just a building. We have the title deed. So it means nothing. Politics is in the mind and where you are. And they say where you meet is where you can hold a meeting, like we've met here. I'll let Honorable Davis Chama speak for himself, but our door is open, and we've indicated to him that as far as we are concerned, he's our chairman. He made an apology. He's out of town. Allow me also to make this last point, because something has come to my mind. Our rebranded position is that anyone who's facing court cases, for whatever reason, they are innocent until proven guilty, whether be it for corruption, whether be it for mismanagement or criminal or civil. Our party's position is you are innocent until proven guilty. Wachitambara was innocent, but he proved himself guilty. Point is, we all know where the error was. Maybe he thought this was America. He represented himself when he can afford a lawyer. So with that, obviously, technicalities, he didn't meet them. And I was assuring him that the lawyers have said upon appeal, there's higher chances that that will be reversed. So he's guilty. That's why he's in the prison. He was found guilty. So same with the PF now, rebranded. Our position is everybody facing court cases for whatever reason, be it our former members, be it former ministers, as far as we're concerned, they are innocent until pronounced guilty.
Last one, not to preempt some of the things we're going to speak about in the Central Committee meeting, but we expect you to make new appointments. And what is the status quo for those that you had suspended or expelled from members of Parliament?
Well, that I can't comment. Members of Parliament who were expelled, the matter is in court. They've taken it to court, and we're also being represented in court. So now that one, we need to go all the way to the judgment. And if the judgment is against them, then there will be by-elections. And if the judgment is in their favor, they will choose either to remain PF or become independent. That's how the Constitution says it. But appointments, well, like I said, we're being thorough. We're not in a haste. We're scrutinizing, and that's partly what we are discussing. So if it so happens that we agree on an appointment after this meeting, then we will announce accordingly. But allow me to thank the Vice Chairman and the SG. Wachota here represents the Sata generation for wisdom. He was a friend to Michael Sata, suffered with the party for many years. And this is the MP for Chadiza, Dhaka. Very brave man, very brave. This one is the MP for Chama South.
Very brave.
Also very brave sometimes. Thank you very much. Thank you, colleagues of the media, and we would like you to...
Mr. President,
yes.
Can you just comment on the request? There's something that came out in the media.
Yes.
Where our discussion, I actually came out on one of the TV programs where he made a commitment that should PF members think you can't win, they are free to let in another person to contest 2026. And not only that, the need for unity. I'm sure we are all here in order to build one PF. Yes, we are all here. So I expected journalists to, because everyone said Honorable Mungando, you were more like made up the story, and yet it was something that it was out of an interaction with you. Maybe you can comment on that.
No, let me answer. Convention. There's not going to be any convention. We were elected on 24th October. Kwamana, that's it. The term is 5 years. So as it is, Sampa will be the presidential candidate for election in 2026. But is correct. We are not in power. I'm not in politics just to be myself. Me, and myself. Those who know me, I'm very flexible. If it so happens we get to 2026 general election, this central committee so feels that Sampa, you cannot win elections. We want to try Vachota. We want to try SG. want to try, we think Dhaka can win, we think Mungando can win. What I indicated is at that time, this central committee, together with myself, it's a possibility. And also, I made it very clear the other day to journalists or diggers, in my life I've never lost any election. And when I stand, I win landslide. Why I weigh, I see what's happening. In Matero 2011, I won landslide. #1 in the country. 2021 Matero also landslide. Yes, it's a combination of the party and an individual. But where in Lusaka somewhere losing with a landslide, like the MP for Munadi lost with a landslide, and the MP for Kawata lost with a landslide, Kanyama lost with a landslide. So how come Sampa won with a landslide? So that means the combination of Sampa and PF is unbeatable. It's unbeatable. So I weigh, even as mayor, I won with a landslide. So I weigh myself. In 2011, 2014 when Sata died, I weighed myself. I looked at the opponents. Nobody can beat me. I stood and I won. Those who know facts, they will know that I won, but we were dribbled. In 2023 general election, PF internal elections, I stood SG. Didn't I win with a landslide on 24th October?
It was a resounding victory.
Yes. So, point is, if you see me standing in any election, just know that I'm going to win. So in 2026, if I see that even if I stand here as PF president, I won't win the party, I will not win. I may be the first one to say, maybe Mungandu, you bring more votes for which part. And elsewhere, for whatever reason or whatever. So I indicated that I'll be flexible at the time. My life and my politics is not about being president. It's about helping the people of Zambia, being involved in speaking for the people of Zambia. Here it is, I'm speaking for everybody that is being beaten. And challenge me one day if anyone is beaten and I keep quiet. I'll speak regardless of who they are. This time, the people who are violently beaten is Kapungwe and Ground and America, and I've seen some senior people, they are happy. Like Bankanduduo, they are happy. How evil can people be? That's somebody's child. They have mothers, they have wives, they have parents. What would you feel if that is done to your son? So this is politics. Don't, if you can be happy of that, that means you'll be happy for somebody to be killed. Then you are not a Christian. You are wrong to be in a Christian nation. Anybody that barbaric act is done in Zambia, we should condemn, regardless of which party they belong to. Let's espouse love and not hatred. If you're going to condemn them, I've condemned them for using insulting language to anybody. But be kind to condemn them and condemn the people on your side that are also insulting. It's not right to insult. So let's condemn violence. That's why I'm in politics. People at Korela there, I went. People were telling me, don't go, wala. No, I have to go and help. And I encouraged those people where Chaza was there. We went in there. What I saw in that Heroes Stadium is unbelievable. Especially where you had the mothers and the children. Their children's eyes are sunk. I dropped a tear. I failed to speak. I was just saying, Bana was Apola. But I walked away quickly because I felt like crying to see little children suffering almost on their deathbed. So I went there to help them. I was allowed in. I'm a politician. Some of them I was encouraging them. Muzachoka, Muzapola. And afterwards, a few have called me, actually, you are right. Tinapola, Tinachoka. So sometimes as a politician, we give encouragement. That's why I'm in politics, to help fellow mankind, not just to be president. If it's in God's plans that Sampa will be president of Zambia, no matter what you do, wherever you are, you don't want him to be president, he will be president. And they don't learn. They used to say to a church, hey, church will never be president. He was president. That preacher was saying in the UCZ, Even my brother Edgar Lungu, others said he would never be he was president. So even me, Bankanduruo, no matter Nabamumbipiri, no matter how you say, Mao's it's not up to you, it's up to God. Even on Sata, they used to say, Sata will never be president, Ali Pena, hey, Shani. He won. The same people are saying that like when in Nakachinda, they come to eat in his party. So leadership is given by God. If it's in God's plan, if God planned that Mao Sampa will be PF president, here it is. 24th October, I was PF president. We liberated PF from hijackers. They were holding it. They now try to blame everybody other than themselves. 2021 elections, they blame everybody. They don't agree they lost to HH. As they rebranded, we agree that PF Twali Rusa to UPN and HH. It's a start point. Then we see, why did we lose? Violence. This rebranded, we don't want violence. Why did we lose? Liking too much money. This rebranded, we sacrifice. We fight from the inside. That's how revolution is made. They are in denial. We won on 24th October. No matter how they are in denial, facts are facts. They can keep lying to them, nothing will change. Yes, sir.
The record of you winning license, are we expecting you, if at all you're given the chance by this Central Committee, to stand under with the confidence and how you have seen the ground so far? Do you see yourself also winning with the same record that you have been winning? You
see me on the ballot box 2026, I'll win with a landslide. Each time you see me on the ballot box, that means I'm convinced that I'm going to win. If you don't see me in 2016, I stood out when the hijackers were chasing me out of PF. I didn't stand as mayor, I didn't stand as president, they registered my party. I didn't stand as the MP, others were saying stand as the independent in material. No, I wait. I said, let me stay out. I didn't stand for any position. So yes, whenever you see me stand, be it 2026 as president, 2031 as president, just know that I'm winning by landslide. And when I support someone, if it's not me, I say Nichidaka, Chimambuya will stand. That means I'm convinced he's going to win in Chadiza. They will bring all the votes of the Chewas. Greetings from Mozambique, by the way. I met Honorable MP there. I was telling me the Chewas are there. So, meaning I'm convinced and I'll support him. I also don't support anyone that loses. In 2011, I told Michael Sata, we're taking you to State House. Movie TV, it's there. I was with Costa. When I said, we will walk from Matero and take President Sata to State House. And we'll bring so many votes in Matero. It came to pass. We brought so highest votes in Matero, and we walked to State House to take it. In 2015, I supported President Edgar Lungu, and he won. In 2016, I supported President HH, and he won. He was dribbled. In 2021, but me, I won. But I wasn't involved so much in the campaign of President Edgar Lungu. I was just confined in Matero. As for HH in 2016, I was around the country and we won, but the election was stolen from him. In 2021, President Edgar Lungu, people who were campaigning for him was Baluo, Given Lubinda. Those are the ones who lost with him. Me, I won a landslide in Matero. The SG is telling me that we've run out of time. Thank you very much. The media, thank you, Mao Sampa page, Prime TV, thank you, Diamond TV, thank you, Kalemba, and everyone that's joining us live. We now ask that we are left to do the rest of our agenda that is not for public consumption. Thank you very much.